thumbnail. She tilted her head a little bit and was just so cute. You were. Yes. Anyways, I'm going live kinda later than I wanted to, but I couldn't download YouTube for some reason, and I finally had to. Sorry. I had to get situated in my place. But, so over, like, basically when I began school, I was, like, trying at school, like, hey, I'm gonna try to do good. Then I was kind of like, you know, never mind, I kind of just give up because I don't understand any of this. So what I did is I went on Amazon, and I was just looking through some service dog vests, you know, on Amazon, and I decided, what if I went the reviews of the service dog gear stuff, and I saw if there were fake service dogs or not. So that's what I did, and I screenshotted every suspicious service dog that I could find. This screen is black for me. I'm sorry. I don't know if something's going on with my phone. I don't know. But, yeah. So, anyways, before we get into the fake service dogs, I'm gonna get into, like, you know, telling the story about, yeah, I think it might just be your phone, because I was gonna try to wipe off my screen if there's something on it for you guys, but it's not black for me either, so I don't know. But, yeah, before I get into all the fake service dogs, I am gonna tell the story of when I almost ran into a real service dog in Walmart. Dixie's eating right now, so if you hear crunching, that's her. But, yeah, so basically, funny thing, we had just got out of Walmart, and, like, we had just left. Like, we were there for, like, not 3 hours, maybe, like, 1-2 hours. I was with my mom. I think we were doing, like, Christmas shopping and stuff. So, she wanted to leave. We left. Whatever. A car went past us, and it was so freaking freaky. I had Dixie, and guess what was on that car? Like, on the windows and stuff. Service dog on board. Do not pet. Do not separate from handler. And this was a totally different car from our car. So, I was really curious, and I wanted to see if there was a service dog going in the store or not. But again, I don't want to put Dixie in danger if it was a fake service dog, so I didn't go back in the store, but I kind of was like when I was putting stuff away, I was kind of like looking at the doors like this, and I couldn't see anything going in or coming out, so I assume I just missed them. But I was so curious, and I really wanted to see if there was a real service dog, and I wanted to see if I can be friends with them, because I need more service dog friends in my area. But I eventually just gave up, because I didn't want to be, like, stalking them, like, eventually finding them in Walmart, and one, having their dog, like, react badly trying to hurt Dixie. Two, even if their dog was a real service dog, I'd probably make them uncomfortable. Three, it's just weird behavior. Remember me. Yes, I do remember you. Aren't you like that, you had like the lioness name, I think, before? I think that's you. I'm sorry if I don't remember. But yeah, that was a really funny thing, and it's pretty cool seeing another service dog. And as someone, me, who might work at Walmart eventually, I think that's pretty interesting that I would have, like, the experiencing other service dogs, and I find that really cool. So I hope I see more real service dogs, but I can't guarantee it. So anyways, I'm gonna be moving on to the fake service dogs I screenshotted, and let me see how many. I have 213 photos on my iPad, and probably about 200 of these are all fake service dogs. The rest are just pictures of German Shepherds and stuff, and like other dogs. Well, probably like around 150 fake service dogs. So we're gonna get started. This is the first one I saw. It was posted October 6th, 2020. And if you guys want me to read some of these descriptions, I totally can before I show you the pictures, or if you just want to see the pictures. For now, I'm going to read this until you guys, tell me what you want to do. But that way I can kind of describe the dogs, like, and what the people are saying. Because some of these may look like, oh, that's a real service dog. But then when you read the description, it's not a service dog at all. So this one is by Ron and Ellen on October 6th, 2020, so it was a while ago. It said it's really nice. This is basically a vest review on Amazon, so if it like talks and like not, I don't know. If it talks funny, that's why. It's a very nice vest and comes with both medical and support labels. Only problem is I got the extra small and it definitely made to last a very long time. Extra small dogs, though, really need softer harnesses. This harness is so stiff that he's pretty much stuck upright or flat on his side position. Maybe if the manufacturer sees this in review, we'll make a lighter weight one for these small fur babies and that they can move in. I'm trying to get it a little softer. I don't know what they're trying to say there. I'm just assuming they're trying to make it softer for their dog to walk in, which doesn't work. It's a vest. It's not meant to be like a blanket. It's meant to be a vest. Anyways, but they're made to last. I guess he's not gonna use it much that way if he can't move in it. Okay, maybe you shouldn't buy your pet dog a service dog vest made for working dogs if your dog isn't going to like it. Maybe don't get a vest at all if your dog's a service dog and the vest is too hard for them. Just get a collar or a leash. You don't need a vest. But this dog is 100% not a service dog because, guys, why is the ring light so annoying? Let me turn the ring light down so you guys can see the dog better. That's dark. Okay, whatever. It's better. Can you guys, like, kind of see that? Like, I mean, honestly, dude, if you're gonna buy a vest for your dog and gonna complain about the durability, it's literally made for service dogs, not your pet dog. So, yeah, just don't. That's, oh my god. This one, like, the description is alright from what I can tell right now, but the pictures, no. So, this was March 21st, 2021. So, kind of recently, about a year ago, roughly. Yeah, the dog is very small. I don't know. I feel so freaked out when people bring small dogs in public because, like, you're putting your dog in danger. Even if you have a small service dog, you know how many dangerous situations can happen? That's why I prefer having a big dog. Because, you know, I thought dog was in a backpack. It looks like a carrier. I don't know, the ring light's in the way. Here is a better view of it. It's kind of blurry, though, so. But it looks like it's in, like, a little mesh carrier. I actually don't talk about this fake experience a lot because I didn't really find it important. I didn't even have Dixie with me. But we went into our local Walmart, so the Walmart we always go to, and a King Charles Spaniel was in one of these. Definitely not a service dog. It was in the cart. And it was in one of these, and when we passed it, it was, like, growling at us, and then the owner, like, threw a box on it, like a really big box, and the dog yelped so loud, and I had a panic attack, and I made a TikTok video about it. I don't know if I could find it, because it was on one of my really old accounts, but I made a TikTok about it, hyperventilating. I think I actually deleted it, because I was getting a lot of hate on it of people calling me the R slur, and people calling me, you know, stupid and dramatic because I was having, like, a full-blown panic attack. I was sitting there crying my eyes out over this dog because I got so triggered that it was being, like, abused right in front of my eyes, and it wanted to attack me. It was growling at me when we passed its aisle. So they were, like, in an aisle facing out, coming out of the aisle, and I was walking towards, like, the movie section, like, computers. I don't know how your guys in Walmart is, but they came out of, like, a sewing aisle for, like, sewing clothes and stuff, and the dog growled at me, and I got so freaking scared, because I was, like, I think the second fake I have ever seen in our Walmart, so as you can imagine, that was pretty traumatic, seeing another fake service dog, but, yeah, I've never seen a real service dog in our Walmart that I can recall. I can't, so, yeah, this next one is Velcro service or emotional support tags for harness. That's the title. They gave it 5 stars and said, arrived when promised, packaged quite well in bubble wrap, fits perfectly, adjustable. Only thing I do not like are the buckles are quite large for medium/small dogs, uncomfortable for him, very sturdy, and looks like will age perfectly. Not the stretch kind of strap, perfect for your working dog. I do recommend I purchased medium for 25 to 29 pound dog. Besides the buckle size, it's a very good harness and most of the time stays aligned on his back. Okay, let me just tell you, her dog is severely overweight, and that's not a good thing for a service dog. But also, funny thing, Dixie wears medium harnesses and vests on Amazon because she does not fit in larges. So yeah, Dixie's like a really tiny dog. But here's the dog, which you can tell is not a service dog. Because, and some of these, like, I'll say, oh, they're not service dogs. They might be, but they don't fit my standards, and they don't really fit ADA standards. So, that's just why I'm showing them. This dog is severely overweight, nails are super overgrown, not paying attention, and it's pulling on a flexi leash. It's super glary, I'm sorry about that. But you can, like, see how fat the dog is. It's horrendous. In my opinion, you should not be working an overweight dog, because that's basically animal cruelty. So, yeah, I hope you guys got a good look at that. I'm sorry if I'm going too fast. Please let me know if I'm going too fast and you want to look longer at these dogs. Okay, this one was made January 5th, 2021, so a year ago. It got 5 stars and the title is great. This person said, I bought this harness for my grandfather's dog, who he takes everywhere for Christmas, and overall, I was very impressed. The harness itself was great quality with a sturdy lead hook and snaps. I'm looking into purchasing my dog one because the quality is so good. Okay, there's a lot of things wrong with this. Wait, who's a bot? Oh yeah, there's a bot in here. Oops. I think I just deleted their message. I didn't actually put this user in a timeout. Oh my god, that's so funny. Also, hello. Why am I getting so many new people? I timed them out. I put them in a timeout. I don't know if I've ever seen service animal in public, including fakes. I wish I was in that situation. I hate fake service dogs. They stress me out so bad. I think I've seen a get-together of service animal handlers at a library, but those might have been ESAs. Yeah. I'm not new. Also, hello, Kate's Lizards. That's a really nice name. What kind of lizards do you have, by the way? I love lizards and snakes. Do I have, like, something? Sorry. I'm getting distracted. But what I did want to say is you shouldn't be buying service dog vest willy-nilly out of nowhere. That's not okay. So this person is just buying, like, 5 service dog vests. Not 5. I'm over-exaggerating. Probably, like, 3, 4 service dog vests. I have a leopard gecko and a crested gecko. Oh my gosh, I love the leopard geckos. I love their pattern. It's so freaking cute. If you're new, I don't know if you're new to my channel. Right now I'm reviewing fake service dogs, and if you want to look back, you can like rewind this video, and I was talking about a real service dog I almost encountered in public. So yeah, this is a service dog channel if you're new. So I don't want to get the guy's face, because I don't want to violate his privacy for his granddaughter doing the wrong thing. And I'm not saying these don't look like fake service dogs, you know, but the fact that they're just saying they bought it for, like, the quality, I mean, really, I'm sorry, but that's a no for me. My freaking nose is, like, all plugged up from COVID, you guys. Hold on. Let me wipe my nose off camera, so you guys don't have to see that ugliness. I don't want to, like, come back on camera and have, like, a whole snot bubble hanging out of my nose either. That would be disgusting. Oh my gosh. I have, like, I'm sorry, it feels so weird. I have, like, I don't have, like, snot in my nose, really, but it's just, like, it hurts. Like a bloody nose. Okay, I should be good. I just didn't want to be disgusting on camera, so let me turn that down. So yeah, I just didn't want to be disgusting, but I couldn't stand it. I was seeing it in my reflection, and I didn't want you guys seeing something hanging on my nose. It's not even like like boogers or anything or like snot. It's like something hurts and it's like bothering me. Anyways, next one is 1 star and it says don't buy. This was like, how long ago was this? Like a year ago maybe? November 7th, 2020. So about a year ago. So this person said don't buy. The large is too small, and in this pic is the extra large. Is this product, and it's tightened all the way. Anytime we walk, the harness is going the other way, leaning, or doesn't stay in place. Reality of service dog vest. Also, hello. Why are so many new people joining? That is, am I like on the For You page for lives? I'm sorry. That makes me very happy that YouTube is actually like unshadow banning. I like your haircut, by the way. Thank you. I appreciate it. But yeah. For anyone new, we're reviewing fake service dogs right now. Anyways, continuing, because I'm getting distracted. I can't even use the handle part because the harness slides to the side where it's not easy to keep control with the handle, making the harness lean to the side. It is as tight as it can go and even had the little thing that came with it attached. No help at all. I think it's very uncomfortable for her because she runs away when I try to put the harness on her. Okay. Well, 1, your dog should not be running away from its vest if it's a service dog. That's not service dog behavior. 2, that's the reality of vest. Dixie has a couple vests that don't do that. Like, I'll be walking her, and whenever she walks, it kind of like shifts to the side. It's annoying, but that's only if there's like heavy stuff. And this person literally has a heavy leash, like freaking dragging down the vest. So what do you expect? Like, I'm sorry, but maybe you shouldn't be putting a service dog vest. Again, designed for service dogs if your dog's not a service dog. Oh yeah, I can show my service dog. Come here, Dixie. Come here, girl. She's a German Shepherd. Come here. Oh my goodness. Come here. You're being lazy. They can't see ya. Come on. Ups, ups. Come on. Also, did you get a haircut? Yes, I did. What are you doing? I don't want her to cry because I'm touching her arms. And it's hurting her, so. Dixie, can you say hi? Yeah, this is my baby. She doesn't like fake service dogs. Or dogs in general. She's very picky on who she likes. She likes playing with all little dogs, though. But big dogs, she's like, please stay away from me. But, yeah. But, yeah, here's Dixie being a silly goose. She's, like, leaning. She's so loving tonight. Anyways, showing the fake service dog that I was just reading. I got a Border Collie Lab mix and a Golden Doodle. Oh my gosh, my mom really wants a doodle, but I'm trying to tell her, please don't spend $4K on a doodle. Just get a poodle. I'm sorry, I don't have anything against doodles. I would just rather her get a rescue doodle because I know she's not going to be able to take care of the coat, the temperament, anything. So I'm just like, please just get a rescue doodle. I'll come over and groom it on the weekends because I'm a dog groomer. You know, I'll come over and shave down your doodle, keep a short coat. Oh my god. I was just like, don't buy a doodle. You're not going to be able to handle it, so. Yeah, anyways, here's a fake that I just read off. The one that had the tilting vest and the one that runs away from the vest. I don't know, and you can see it's pretty distracted and far away. My little ring light is so freaking annoying when it glances off other things. Okay, this one. Okay, so this is what I'm wondering. This one was made January 5th, 2021, which I was about to say that's this year, but it's not. It's 2022 now. I'm wondering if this was the time they banned emotional supports. I think this is why I screenshotted it. So I'm pretty sure this is still considered illegal. This one's a short description, so it'll be really fast. It said, it's a 5-star, safe and secure pet harness. It's not a pet harness, but okay. I ordered this harness for a flight that my dog was taking with us. It came quickly, and I was pleased with the quality of the product and how nicely it fit. I would highly recommend this company for your pet harness needs. Okay, so you bought a harness last minute knowing that your dog is not a service dog, or emotional support dog, but you still bought this harness just so you could fly free with your dog. I'm sorry, that's not okay. You're taking advantage of the people who need actual emotional support dogs and actual service dogs. The vest says emotional support. The other size appears to say service dog. I can't really tell though. I'm trying to get as much as possible. Okay. Here's a dog. You can see how far the leash is hanging out in there. I'm trying to get it so the ring light isn't obnoxious. I cannot say it. I'm not even going to attempt to say it. But yeah, you can see that dog is super far out. Definitely not an emotional support dog or service dog. This one's actually kind of cute, but this is not a service dog. This is at most service dog in training, but this is not a service dog. Anyways, starting. This was September 7th, 2020. It says 5 stars, so cute. I got the smallest size for my baby Chihuahua, and it was still a little big, but she is only about 10 weeks when I tried it on her. She fits very well now, is currently 4.5 pounds. I don't know if this is a fake or not, but you should at least have service dog in training on the vest and not service dog, because that is not a fully trained service dog. Can't even go out into public. It doesn't even have all shots. But I think I just screenshotted that one because it was like super cute. At least I think it's super cute. So. Okay, next one. Okay, this one was in freaking Walmart, and the vest says emotional support. Oh my god, and the dog is so freaking dirty. Okay. I'm sorry, I'm like super tired and like so pissed off. Yes, it is a puppy. This one is 5 stars and it says so perfect. It was by Genesis on July 15th, 2020. It says, I think my dog might have been a little too fat when I first got this for him, but I adjusted the straps to fit him and it looked perfect on him. It's also so convenient for him because he hates it when the leash is tied to his actual collar. So he's really comfortable in it. So there's so many things that I don't agree with here. And I know some small, I've never seen a big service dog handler do this like a legit one. I've only seen some small legit teams. But I've seen I've seen some small legit service dogs have the leash attached to the vest. But 99% of the time, if you attach a leash to your service dog's vest, it's not a service dog. I've only seen a couple dogs who turned out being real service dogs with a leash attached to the vest. So 1, leash is attached to the vest. 2, this dog is in Walmart with an emotional support dog vest on. 3, this dog is very dirty, and I can see multiple mats, like very tight mats on its paws and legs. And I'm going to show it. Yeah, I'm sorry, but stop bringing your pets into Walmart. It is not cute. I have like over 100 of these screenshots, so I guess I just have to keep on going like quicker and not get distracted. This one is by Freedom Mal's, which I'm assuming is a Malinois breeder, because that sounds like a Malinois kennel name. It's 5 stars, and it says harness the dog loves. It said Nova loved it. I tried it on another dog that dislikes a harness, and she did great. I run a non-profit Malinois rescue. It's a rescue. We would highly recommend this for Malinois, Dutch, and German Shepherds. You would recommend faking a shepherd dog as a service dog? Because your Malinois sure the hell is not a service dog when it is pulling on the leash on a vest. I'm sorry, but nobody can convince me that's a real service dog, because the service dog should be in a heel, under my standards, and even if it wasn't in a heel, it should like be guiding you or like showing you an exit. That dog is doing none of that. That is not a service dog. I'm sorry. Moving on. Okay. I don't know if this is a fake or not. I don't know why I screenshotted this. It was, the other one was also the Malinois one that was posted February 11th, 2021. The dog is really skinny. The Malinois is okay. Dixie's skinnier. Is that just genetics or malnutrition? Just genetics. Police dogs don't have public access. Yes, very true. They don't. I was about to swipe on my phone. I'm swiping on my iPad. What am I doing? I don't know. I'm not going to read the description because it would be wasting time because there's nothing indicating it. What do you guys think? Because this dog is very overweight and very old. And, like, its nails are, like, super overgrown. But otherwise, there's not a lot telling me that this is a fake. It could just be a very, you know, not malnourished. A very, what is it called? Oh, yeah, neglected. This could just be a very neglected service dog. It's very old. It's losing a lot of coat, its nails are overgrown, and it's overweight. And, fun fact, can you just start showing the pictures? Yes. And then, I won't read the whole description, but, you know, if it looks real, I'll, like, read the description briefly and, like, show. But this dog, it's overweight, it's old, its nails are overgrown, it's losing a bunch of undercoat, it's dirty from losing the undercoat, not necessarily dirty, but it's just losing the other undercoat considers it not groomed. And under the ADA, service dogs must be clean. So even if you see the best behaved dog in public with a service dog vest on, but it has like dirt in it and matting and losing a whole bunch of hair like by the handfuls, that's considered a fake service dog under the ADA, and it sucks. I do think ADA should change that, but again, I'm not the ADA law. I gotta go to bed soon. So, yeah, pick will work. Okay, I'll do that for you guys then. Oh, yeah, this is why it was a fake service dog. Okay, so, you can see in the first picture, vest says service dog. You can just see. You guys already saw that one. This is why I freaking screenshotted it. Y'all know what that says. That is not a service dog. That is why I screenshotted it. Oh my god. Guys, emotional support dogs are not service dogs. They cannot be the same thing. Okay, next one. I'll show you guys a picture because this is very obviously a fake too. You can tell. I don't know. I feel like this is why small dogs have a bad reputation. Because of shitty owners like this. So y'all can probably tell why that's a fake. I don't know how long you need to see those pictures. I don't know if this one's a fake, but the vest is very big on it. It does. Humanity sucks. I don't know if this is a fake. The description tells me nothing, but the vest is pretty large. They're pretty much a term for faking service dogs. Yeah. This one. Again, it's matted, the feet. I'm gonna go now. That's alright. I don't know. That one's kind of questionable. It's like pulling on the harness, kind of, or the owner is. Reminds me of the fake I saw. Oh, you guys know why this one's a fake, too. If you can see over my ring light. Yeah, we should be able to get these done in 10 minutes. I'm just trying to show you guys the photos. Okay. This one got an ID tag for their, quote, service dog, quote. Yeah, and service dogs should not be on flexi leashes. It's not professional at all, in my opinion. This dog may seem legit, but it has an ID card. So, yeah. I'm sorry about the ring light again. Should I unplug the ring light? I don't know, because then my face is going to look creepy. Is that bad? Can you guys see better with it? No, you really can't. I'd rather turn on the ring light. There. I had a friend who had an emotional support dog, and I've tried telling her that they don't have public access, and they threatened me. Dang. Oh. Oh my god, it exited for me. Hold on, I gotta find it. Jeez. Okay. Wait, let me read this description real quick. Oh yeah, this one not a service dog. It's pulling on a service dog vest. I'm just trying to show it to you guys fast because I know some of you have to go to bed. I hate showing German Shepherd fake service dogs because it gives Dixie a bad rep. But here's a fake German Shepherd service dog. It's pulling on the harness, and the vest does say service dog working. Do not touch that little red patch, but you can barely read it. The only reason I know is because I own that patch. So, yeah. Jeez. Of course. An overweight bully breed with overgrown nails. The most classic fake service dog. Dixie's been doing good. She's kind of missing school, so am I, but this one has an ID card, leash attached to the vest. Oh, God. And this dog, you can just tell, is not in its prime days. Vest is way too large. Why is the face not focusing? Because you can literally tell by the face. Vest is very large. Dog is very dirty and matted. This one kind of pisses me off. Service dogs are not allowed in pools unless it is your own pool. If this is a hotel pool, what you're doing is so many health code violations. Let me just say that. Could be a service dog, but service dogs should not be in pools because it's also very dangerous with all the chemicals. Oh, God. This description is very brief. My 6-month-old problem child, Roddy, looks so cute in this harness. So let's take a problematic dog who doesn't know how to behave and just get a cute little service dog harness. Because that's alright. You know, your dog's pulling, it's problematic, not trained at all, but, you know, let's just call it a service dog. It looked cooler without it, in my opinion. I don't know why. Oh, yeah, this one. The leash, this one is about a leash, and it says the leash broke instantly. Do not buy terrible quality. I'd give negative stars if I could. Okay, well, your service dog shouldn't be chewing through its leash and pulling to the point where it snaps it right off, so, yeah. Don't fake your dog as a service dog and you wouldn't have this issue. There's so many things wrong with this. This person is calling this dog a German Shepherd. This dog has 0 German Shepherd in it. 2, this dog is pulling on a flexi leash so far away in a service dog vest. And I will show you guys that. It's literally a Malinois mix. Oh my God. I can't, guys. Again, tell me if I'm going too fast. This one makes me just want to punch the owner right in the face because this pisses me off. Okay, 1. Shaving a double-coated dog. Dog is in a vest, service dog vest, connected to the leash, pulling and not paying any attention to the handler at all. This really pisses me off. You should not be shaving your Pomeranians because that literally will kill your dog. If it's left outside for like even a couple minutes to go to the bathroom, it can die. So don't shave your double-coated dogs. This one also pisses me off. And you guys can probably tell why this is a fake service dog. This is a Target cart, by the way. Target is not pet friendly. Oh my God. Here's another one. Emotional support dog, because that is totally a service dog. And it is in a cart, in a grocery store. Leash connected to the vest, by the way. Oh, why did that do that? Okay, now I have to go back to where I just was. This is an emotional support therapy dog service dog. That's a mouthful. Let me briefly read the description. Makes my life so much easier. I do have my own doctor's note from my psychiatrist indicating I need my dog all the time. But having this vest only makes life easier because I don't want to go around with my note explaining to people about my personal medical condition when I bring my dogs places that don't allow dogs. You shouldn't fucking bring your pet dog in a fucking store that doesn't allow dogs. No wonder they're not letting your dog in, because your dog is not a fucking service dog. It is a pet dog. Okay, that just pissed me off, and I'm sorry for the language, but this pissed me off. Showing. The ID tag says, therapy dog. The vest says emotional support dog, but they're calling it a service dog. So you can't have all three. I've seen some signs in stores saying that service dogs can't be in car anyways. Yeah, they should not be. Can I ask what's the benefit of this? Like, you're kind of just hating on people and there's really no benefit that'll come from it. It's education, and if you don't like it, you can leave and unsubscribe, because, you know, I'm my own person. I can do whatever I want. I don't have to listen to you. And I do this to educate people on what a fake service dog is. And a lot of other channels do this, but I don't see you saying the same thing. So clearly you have something against me. So kindly just leave, because I don't want to deal with this shit right now. This one says, just had the best walk ever I had since I rescued my fur baby. She is a big puller with this harness and she can't pull at all. Highly recommend. So your service dog is a puller, but it's also an emotional support animal. Vest says service dog in training. Leash says emotional support, and it pulls a lot. There's a bunch of this. I don't feel like you guys want to see that, though. It's just a bunch of comments. Oh, I'll read this because this one's kind of funny. Needed this vest for a weekend trip and took the chance ordering it since there weren't many reviews. So glad I took a chance. It was exactly what we needed to fit my 12-pound pup perfectly. Even it had several people ask me, I think that meant ask me, where I got it. Confused me a little bit by putting it on initially, but once I got a hang of it, it was super easy. Definitely I recommend. So you bought your pet dog a service dog vest just to bring it on vacation with you. It's pretty selfish. This one really pisses me off because it's a health code violation. It's a service dog in a movie theater around the food. Sorry if I'm going fast, by the way. Oh yeah, and here's the dog again. Wait. Oh, never mind. I thought the description was like something else. But it's not. It was just them saying how good and small it is. If you know these people, please educate them. This one's just funny. It's an emotional support shark. And it says service shark. It's a stuffed animal, but it's like super funny. They are too. Like, people are buying these vests like for $30. Oops. This one's kind of questionable. I wouldn't say, I don't know if this would be considered a fake service dog, but it says fits my little service dog great, easy to put on. I used to have to fight her to get her put on this harness, but she loves putting this one on. Very comfortable for her. Your dog shouldn't be fighting you to put on its harness for work. It should be happy. But that's just a picture of the dog. I'm not going to show it too long because it's not really doing anything wrong. So, alright. This one is a dog in a restaurant, it appears, or some type of bar. And the vest says emotional support, and they cannot be, no pet dog, emotional support, or therapy dog, like any dog but a service dog, they just can't be in restaurants or anything. Oh yeah, Walmart is now selling Vest, and it's so freaking horrible. Oh great. Why do I keep on screenshotting these? One person said, this instantly recognizable and allows us to take our puppy into restaurants with us. No questions. Okay, well, a vest isn't to buy so you don't get questioned. A vest is to buy if you need a label for your working animal. It's not there for you to fake a service dog. It's there for people who legitimately need medical equipment and want to label their dog because, you know, to just, I don't know, label so people won't strike their dog. I didn't know how to word that right. Oh my god. We are trying to leash train another dog and he pulls like crazy. This harness, along with training techniques, helped us tremendously. They have a bodyguard dog and a service dog. Oh, great. Yeah, totally. Because get an aggressive dog and a service dog that are pulling everywhere. So smart, guys. So smart. A+. I'm not going to show you guys this one just because it would kind of be wasting time. If you want to see it, you can. But basically, this service dog ripped its harness from pulling on the D-ring, which it shouldn't have. It was pulling so hard that it ripped the harness while pulling, and this harness says service dog. And then I have a bunch of CD&T vaccines. How many screenshots did he take? Hundreds. Nearly 200. Because I was bored and I didn't have anything else to do. Because I didn't have any schoolwork. I don't know about this one. Hold on. Oh yeah. This one's a fake. It may not seem like it at first. Because it's just a dog in a service dog vest. Just looking very miserable and sad. But don't worry, Dixie looks the same way because she hates me. But this dog also has a patch that says registered service dog. But you can't really read it because of my glare from my iPad to my phone. Oh, also I might get a filming camera for my birthday and a new computer to edit, so wish for better quality videos and longer videos. So, yeah. This one said it tore apart walking through a sliding glass door. She rubbed against the side and caught it and tore right apart. So disappointed there's no warranty information available. Well, this dog has a service dog ID and ripped their vest from rubbing on doors, which it shouldn't have been doing. But, you know, I guess if your dog wants to scratch all its fleas, that was a joke, don't take that too seriously. If your dog wants to scratch its hair all over, that's your dog, I guess. But, this one is an emotional support service dog. It says, my Kaylee is only 5 pounds, so I was worried this would be too big for her. She doesn't seem to mind it either. If you have a small service/emotional support dog, this will fit and look very cute at the same time. Yeah, because, guys, we get vests for our dogs for them to look cute, right? Right. Okay. Well, I do have to say her dog does look pretty cute, but not in the vest, you know. Your dog would look much better in no vest at all because it's not a service dog, but, you know, your dog in general is very cute. I'm a sucker for Yorkies. Some of these are kind of repeat screenshots, so. Okay. This one said, I almost threw the service dog patches out because they're in a small bag, which is okay. My dog is super comfy, 5 stars. Don't know about this one. This one's just a Wessie. I'm just going to kind of show. This one's just a Wessie in a service dog vest. I don't know if that's a fake. I think I misread it and thought they wanted to throw the service dog patches away, but kept them on for, like, access. Classic Walmart fake service dog. Fits my little 4-pound sweet girl perfectly in a Walmart cart with a service dog vest on. Because that's just how fakers are, right? That's fun. I'm gonna skip this one. This one doesn't really indicate fake. What do you guys think about this one? Is this fake? I don't know. That kind of looks like an ID card, but it might just be like a card saying service dog. you guys kind of judge that one and tell me what you think personally. Might be real. This one is a service dog in Walmart. Looks like a poodle or a doodle. Can't really tell the difference. It's very far away. Can't tell if the leash is attached to the vest, but it's super far away. I'm very distracted. Could be real, just poorly trained. Again, tell me what you guys think. Personally, I think it was a real service dog unless it reacted to Dixie. Oh yeah. I didn't want to read the whole description, but may look innocent saying emotional support, but then you flip it over and it says service dog. So yeah, again, emotional support dogs are not service dogs, and service dogs are not emotional support dogs. Oh my god. Here's another one. Of course. Some type of bully breed, from what I can tell. Look at the dog and the cone in the background. That's it's so depressed. That one says service dog. I was like, okay, that's legit. Then I went to the next one. It's emotional support on the same exact dog. So again, your emotional support dog is not a service dog. This is a blind Chihuahua. Very overgrown nails. Very old, clearly. It has cataracts in its eyes. You can see the cloudiness. The person said, I love it, did a couple alternations, and looks great. Now she's my service dog. What do you mean, now she's my service dog? What, you just waited, like, frickin' 20 years to make your Chihuahua a service dog? Now that you got a vest, it's suddenly a service dog. A service dog that came and see. Does Dixie like the cold? Yes, she does. She loves playing in the snow. This one was saying their dog pulls a lot. And guys, again, if you're gonna say your dog pulls a lot on service dog harnesses, that is why they're breaking. You shouldn't have a service dog if it's like pulling constantly. This one kind of pisses me off, like, kind of. Also, good night. I'm seeing a lot of people are leaving my live, which kind of makes me sad, but I know people do have to sleep because they're not, like, night owls like me, so it's okay. But, this kind of one pisses me off. It says, she seemed totally fine with it on, but she loves being dressed up. LOL. I got a large for my Pitbull Rottweiler mix. She is 75 to 80 pounds. Alright. This one, super overgrown nails. Like, very overgrown, like, digging into the skin overgrown. And they put the vest on wrong, and it says emotional support. I don't know if they're, like, faking it as a service dog, but I figured I'd just show that, because clearly it's not an emotional support dog, so. Emotional support dogs have standards, actually. If you didn't know, emotional support dogs cannot be aggressive, or else they're not an emotional support dog. Sorry. I was just reading up on comments. This one's kind of questionable. I'm just going to skip it. Oh, this one's in a mall. Off leash. And it is petrified of its handler. Overgrown nails and a sweater. Kind of overweight. But I think that's just how Frenchies are. Most of the time they're like more beefy. I don't know if this is a pet-friendly mall, but regardless, you should have your dog on a leash. Why did I screenshot the same ones? This one is a fake emotional support animal. It said, I ended up getting an extra small for my 11-pound Chihuahua, and it fits perfectly. I love it. She looks like a real emotional support animal now. No, you know what a real emotional support animal is? It's an animal who is not certified, but someone who has a doctor's note saying they need an emotional support animal. Then that makes your dog an emotional support dog. We are the only one. We are the only night owls. I think so. I don't know. I'm tired, but I'm fighting through it to make a video for everyone. That's why I keep on stuttering. What's this one? Why did I call this one a fake? Let me just read this real quick. I'll read it out loud. Easy to adjust. Nice sturdy Velcro patches are easy to read. Awesome color choices. My dog doesn't mind the way it feels. So far, she hasn't tried to chew it off herself. She already ruined 2 others. This one must be more comfortable. We like it. So your dog destroyed 2 of its vests. Let me tell you, the only way one of Dixie's vests would be destroyed is if Ripco chewed it, because Ripco is a chewer. But if your dog is chewing off their service dog harnesses and has multiple stress signals in the picture you took, advice is don't have that dog as a service dog, because that's not alright. You can see how stressed out it is. It has whale eyes. Tail is not happy. Okay. This person has 2 service dogs. Both bully. Wait. A frickin' second. This looks like the same exact frickin' dog that attacked Dixie. Only question is it a male? Because I know it was a male, the one that attacked Dixie. But they have another dog that does not look the same. But it was May 9th, 2021. Which was around kind of like a couple months after that Dixie was attacked. I don't know, I'd have to look back. Anyways, both the dogs' vests say service dog on one side. I don't know if you can see that patch. I'm trying to zoom it in a little bit. Both the dogs' vests say service dog. Then the blue bully mutt has emotional support on the other side. And then they have their black dog, which, why is this not? My iPad's broken. The black dog has a clear service dog patch. So, yeah. Okay. This one title is People Knowing Why You Have a Dog With You in Places You Wouldn't See Pets. This was February 16th, 2021. I'm just reading this. I'm sorry about this, but I'm going to read the description. It says, I love this so much. Fits my Chihuahua perfect. Size extra small. My baby is a registered emotional support dog, and I've never had a vest stating he was. I always get stopped and asked for his card, and shoppers asking why I have an animal in the store, and now people can look at the vest and see why it's with me. You shouldn't have an emotional support dog in the store, because your dog is not qualified or trained to be in a store. So stop. It's not cute. This is another classic blind dog with an emotional support dog vest. And then if you scroll, this is not scrolling. Okay, there we go. It also says service dog, so yeah. Can we just stop faking service dogs? Ha! This one pisses me off. I'm sorry for the language. I keep on saying pisses me off because it really boils my blood. This one, I was like, okay, emotional support dog in the car. You know what? They had just left Walmart with their emotional support dog. And it said, I got this vest for my ESA dog, Feagle. By the way, what type of name is that? Like Feagle? That sounds like a mixed breed with a beagle. It fits him nicely and it's sturdy. I can't even lift him up into my van with the strap. Look at this. This just pisses me off. You know how it says emotional support? Y'all, look at that. Look at that. What is that? That is Walmart. That is a Walmart symbol. Stop bringing your emotional support dogs everywhere. This one is just a vest. It doesn't have a dog in it, but it says service dog and emotional support on the other side. Oh my god. I can't with people. This one's the same thing. I'm not going to be really showing the vest often. This one's just super overweight. This dog, very overweight dog. Shouldn't be a service dog. Especially a branchy breed that's overweight. That's so dangerous. An overweight pit bull, aka a mutt. They're calling it a blue-nosed pit bull, but there's no such thing. This dog is very overweight. Seen pulling on the vest and a service dog vest. My throat's really sore. Okay. This one says service dog, and then I'm trying to zoom in. Why is this not zooming in? There we go. Then it says emotional support. There's a lot of these with combos where they're just calling it a service dog. This one says, looks amazing, decent price. Only issue I have is the patches don't seem too secure on the vest. They seem to come off easy. It said, update, we took a week-long trip. My dog Izzy wore her vest and patches didn't budge. Very happy with that. And it says emotional support. Don't know if they took their dog in a pet-friendly place. This is another dog. I'm just going to show the one side. One side says service dog. The other side says emotional support. You know, you can just see that real quick. You can't really read the patches, but I just kind of want to hurry up with this. This one was when emotional support dogs were banned from flights. Clearly, this person did not want to listen to that, and they had their emotional support dog on flights. This person took their dog to a mall. I don't know if it's pet friendly or not, but both vests say emotional support. Both dogs are very distracted and pulling on the vest. This one's just another one that says emotional support service dog. This one also says emotional support service dog. The service dog is on the other side. That's a very ugly dog, but kind of like cute in a way. It looks like a hairless German Shepherd almost. Why are there so many? Why did I screenshot so many service dog emotional support ones? Ha! This one is just funny. It's a fake service goat. It says, I ordered this harness for my therapy goat and it fits perfect. And it says emotional support. It's a goat. Very pretty goat. But let's not fake goats as service animals. I'm just kind of like scrolling through the ones that are not really important. Oh, this poor dog. This vest isn't even on right. Poor thing, so overweight and matted. Here's one where the dog's just kind of pulling on it. Very photogenic dog, though. I do have to say. Oh, God. Works well for me on my 152-pound Shiloh Shepherd. Funny thing is, most people think he's a police canine with this harness, which actually is his side job, search and rescue. Yeah, and your dog also has an ID card, and it's extremely overweight. So, that's what I'm saying. This dog seems very nervous and distracted, very overgrown nails. I feel like if I walked past this dog, Dixie would be brutally mauled just because of its body language. So, oh my God. Should I read this? I'm gonna read this description. Before I do, kind of get a visual of this dog. It's in a laundromat, like 20 frickin', I'm over-exaggerating, like 10 feet away from its handler, not paying any attention. Off-leash. This person wrote, my dog does not like to put on her work harness. She plays dead every time I bring the vest out to go to work. It's bulky and more like a saddle. Its straps are a little wide and rough. They make her chief from walking. I don't have a secure control over her in this harness. She pulls more with this harness versus her everyday harness. I think I'll be looking into a tactical service dog vest for her, but in the meantime, I will continue to use this vest because there's too many idiots out there, and she needs to be labeled as a service dog so people leave her alone when out in public. Update, after she dislocated my shoulder, I forgot. I said, forget it. This harness is going back. I've come to realize this harness is not for a beginner. It is still in the training process. The style of harness is for the fully trained or nearly fully trained dogs that do not pull. Your dog should not be dislocating your shoulder if it's a service dog. That is the opposite of a service dog. That is a non-service dog. I don't know how to word it right. But if your dog is causing disabilities, it should not be working to prevent your disabilities. Here's her service dog again. This one kind of pisses me off. Because this person has an amputated three-legged dog, or even two-legged. Can't really tell if it has another leg. And they're selfishly bringing it into public because they want attention. And this makes me so sad for this dog, because this dog is disabled itself, and this person is bringing it into public where it would be much happier at home. But they decided to bring their amputated dog everywhere with them. That's not cool. This person put the vest on completely wrong, and then was complaining about how they gave them the wrong size. I mean, maybe if you put the vest on right, you know, maybe it would be a right size. Oh my god. Oh my god. This one said, great, I love this, I'm gonna buy another one. Then they have their emotional support dog in Target. Let's not. I swear, people like this just make me so mad. This one's in Spanish. And I can't do Spanish yet. I have to take a bunch more Spanish classes. Oh, this one. And y'all may think this is a real service dog, but this 100% looks like the fake service dog that got in Dixie's face. If you want me to link that video in the comments, I will. Because that 100% looks like the fake that lunged in Dixie's face. This service dog is all up in other people's faces, not paying attention to its handler. Oh my god. What does that say? That might be real. I'm not going to show ones that might be real. This one has an ID card and it says emotional support dog. I'm like so tired. This one also has an ID card. Again, ID cards are not real, and they're a scam for your money. It doesn't make your dog a service dog or emotional support dog. This one is being misused by a child. The dog is lip licking, which is a sign of nervousness. Tail is kind of tucked up. Dog is all sprawled out. Oh my god. You guys know what's wrong with this one. Vest says service dog. You can tell what it's doing wrong. Sorry if I'm kind of dry. This dog is... This dog is in a very bad home. This dog lives in a shithole. That sounds pretty harsh, but if your cereal is tipped over and you have mouse turds all over your counter and a bottle of open Mr. Clean, that's not a good environment for a dog. This dog just looks very scared and old. I don't know. I think that's just a greyhound thing. Or Italian greyhound, if you want to be specific about it. Clearly. They said it clearly shows him to be a service dog. Yeah, honey, no, that's not a service dog. Your dog is off leash, wandering around, not paying any attention to you. Oh god, this German Shepherd looks like it's shaved. This is horrible. Don't shave your double-coated dogs. It has ID cards, that's why I screenshotted it. Oh my god. This dog just looks very old and beat down. And again, in my opinion, you really shouldn't be working beat down old dogs. That's just not a thing. This one's an Akita puppy pulling on a service dog vest. Again, service dogs should not be pulling. We're almost done, by the way. This one is a Schnauzer, and it's not letting me flip it, but this one's a Schnauzer and a service dog vest in a stroller. Again, your dog cannot pass from a stroller. This one is just horribly placed. The vest is meant to be a vest, not a stomach strap. This person only got this so it would look good on their dog. Again, don't do this. This is so bad. Oh yeah, this one says ESA service dog. If you can see that. This one is a blind service dog in Walmart. They just have a collage of pictures, so let me kind of zoom in on their one. Look at how fat it is. That's horrible. Do not work with your overweight dog. What? Wait, what? Oh. This guy has an ID for his service dog. I'm sorry. I notice a lot of people are leaving. I'm sorry if I'm so dry on this. I don't know. Oh yeah, that one's also has an ID, the one I just showed. Oh my god. This one also has an ID card. This is all coming from the description. I'm briefly looking over it. This one is also having an ID card. These people are saying that these dogs have ID cards. That's why I'm saying it. This one has a bunch of skin problems, which is not nice to work. So. This one also has an ID card. Also, thank you for staying. I need some company. This is so boring talking to myself. This one also has an ID card. There's so many of these service dogs with ID cards. Another quote-unquote service dog with an ID card that is called a pit bull. That dog is not a pit bull. Here's the dog in the vest with the ID. I'm getting blisters on my fingers from holding this. This dog also has an ID card. Not really focused on the handler. It's like super far. So I'm just assuming it was kind of pulling. Oh my god. This dog is on a flexi leash, completely distracted. Okay, let me look for more of these. I think I'm going to end it here because I really can't find any other, like, I'm going to show you a couple more. Here's someone faking their dog as a therapy dog to get in a festival. This one, I'm going to read it, and then you guys can see how it's a fake. They said, my dog often goes on hikes, trips to the mall, and beach walks with me. He keeps up and is comfortable and can even sprint when off leash. He still keeps up with me and me, so I know he's not uncomfortable. Finally, the coolest thing about this product is that it speaks official and they capitalized. No, they went, no store, supermarket, restaurant, hotel, airline, etc. has cared about my dog when I have his harness on. At most, I have to say, oh, he's my therapy dog. So you're faking a therapy dog and a service dog to bring your little old rat everywhere. Oh my god. A matted, quote, service dog, unquote. Very farthest I've seen so far. This is another therapy dog at like a bar, jumping on people. Here's like the best if you want to see it. Why do people do this? I don't understand. I really don't. This one is a service dog in obedience class. Could be legit, but I mean, I don't know. What? I screenshotted the same one freaking 4 times. Okay, this one. This person pisses me off, and if I ever saw them, I would punch them square in the face. They said, we got this because we tried taking our baby into Costco, and we were turned away. Not anymore, LOL. After thought a simple item like this would be so amazing, so simple and fast to put on my puppy, and it's very well made. He was like about 10 pounds when we got this, and a little large, but it's adjustable, so it still worked. He's almost 20 pounds and fits him perfect. Amazing product, 2 thumbs up. So you got sick and tired of people telling you that your pet dog is not allowed in non-pet friendly places. So you bought a service dog vest, and your dog is very far from you, like, I don't know, like 20 feet. This service dog is chasing a squirrel up a tree. I never let Dixie do this on duty because it's not. Also, here's a dog that they faked to bring into Costco. More pictures. This dog is just super distracted. Thank you. It's almost done, so. But, yeah. Here's another one. This one is in a Walmart cart. And that is the last one. I have a couple others but you guys probably don't really care, so. I'm just gonna delete them so I can, like, move on. But yeah. Anyways, finally done. If you guys have any questions on that, totally let me know. I'm keeping that picture. The one, I have this patch that I'm saving so I can buy it later. I had 168 photos because I just had to delete another one. I had 168 photos of fake service dogs. I also really want to buy this patch. It's all fun and games until someone loses a wiener. I'm sorry, that's just so funny to me. But yeah, I'm done with that. Why do I have a picture of... Why? I had a picture of Diary of a Wimpy Kid, the new family. I guess I was showing my... Not friends. I guess I was showing people, like, my opinion on them. I don't know. I have this video of Dixie in class. You can barely see it, but yeah, it was kind of short. But anyways, I'm very tired. I'm gonna go head to sleep. But yeah, I just figured I would make a short live. What's my worst public access issue I had? Okay, let's start this. Let me get a drink and I'll tell you. I need to get more water. Alright. Don't drink water with a sore throat. Not a good combination. So, my grandma took me out for Girls' Day. We go out for Girls' Days occasionally just to go out and do something fun. We went to this new restaurant in town. So this is not family owned. It's a personally owned. I don't know. It's not a chain restaurant. It's a restaurant that someone just made. I'll tell you guys, whatever, you can leave a bad review on their restaurant. I live in Ludington, Michigan. I'm exposing myself, don't send stalkers. But this is called Brenda's Cafe, downtown Ludington. And we were going in to this restaurant, and before we even, like, got into the point where we're near anything, we walked in, like, 2 doors. We walked in one door, which was, like, the door where you, like, stomped your feet off. I guess it was, like, snowing or something. If it was snowing, I guess you could, I don't know, there's 2 doors. Then I walked into the other door. She was, like, in the kitchen entrance area, and she turned to me and said, "Ma'am, no dogs allowed," and she ran at me and scared the hell out of me. Dixie was okay. She didn't really mind. But, oh, hi, Dixie. I love you. But, she started not really kicking, but kind of kicking at Dixie. She was, like, kind of moving her feet super close and, like, just being really rude. And I was like, "Ma'am, she's allowed." And she was like, "No, I'm not gonna have you in my restaurant. Your dog is not allowed in here. We don't allow any dogs in our restaurant at all." Mind you, just before we come in, there was a service dog in there, so she had something against Dixie. She said, "There's no dogs allowed in here. I'm not gonna have you in here." And she started pushing me, like, not really like this, but she was like having her hands all on me, like pushing me back out the door. Mind you, if she would have made me trip and dislocate my knee, that's a whole like suing process that I would go through, and obviously I would win because I'd be the one like hurt. But anyways, she kept on freaking saying it, and I was like, what is your problem? And I finally snapped. I was like, what is your problem? Why are we not allowed in there? This is a service dog. And she was like, I'm not about to have you send my worker into cardiac arrest. I said, what? And she's like, my worker is allergic to dogs, and your dog is clearly a nuisance. And all she's gonna do is bring hair and dander all over and make my worker go into cardiac arrest. And then you would be the one getting the lawsuit because you would be killing my worker. I said, ma'am, one, my dog does not fucking shed. I did not say fucking, but I wanted to so bad. I was pissed off. I was screaming at this lady outside. We were outside the restaurant at this point. I was like, ma'am, she does not shed. I brush her every single fucking day. I give her baths like freaking once a week at this point. I do because, you know, to keep down shedding as much as possible. And she's like, I don't care. You get out of my face right now. I said, ma'am, you're in my face. You just kicked at me and my dog and pushed me out your door. And I went in my car and she chased me. Again, mind you, she chased me out the door out of her restaurant and like pushed me. Then I went into the like car and she came up to my window screaming, scaring the hell out of Dixie. Dixie almost got her tail stuck in the freaking door. And I was like filming when I went in there and I was hyperventilating, and we had the window down because like when we pulled in I had the window down to kind of like, you know, it was hot, it was summer. So she started screaming and we rolled up the window on her and her face was red and she was screaming at me. Turns out my grandma called her because my grandma was sick of this shit. She called her and said, my grandma said, the way you treated my granddaughter, sorry, 20%, but my grandma was on the phone with this lady who was the owner of this restaurant and was like, the way you treated my granddaughter was totally unacceptable, and I think you should really apologize because the way you were treating her was horrible. And she was trying to act all innocent because she wasn't face to face with me anymore. So she was like, oh, I'm sorry, ma'am, because my grandma was like, she's 14. You can't be treating a 14-year-old like that. She was like, oh my god. She was like, oh my god, hun, I'm so sorry. I didn't realize she was 14. So you would have harassed an adult over their dog, 1. 2, she was like, I just didn't want my worker getting hurt, and I thought she was older. You know, I thought her dog was a vicious monster. She didn't say that. She was like, I thought her dog was, like, vicious, and, like, I thought it was gonna shed all over. And my grandma was like, bull crap. Why were you like that? And she was like, well, because we had another service dog in this restaurant just, like, a day before you guys, and they were super rude to me. And my grandma was just dumbfounded. She was like, what? And I wasn't there during the call. I was at home because me and my grandma live in different houses. I live with my dad. My grandma's across the street. So, I was, like, busy ranting on my YouTube and TikTok and posting the videos of this lady screaming at me. If you haven't seen the video, I have a video of her screaming at me, kicking out Dixie. I actually got it on video, so that's very interesting. But anyways, yeah, so I went down to my grandma's, and she was just like, what? And I was like, and she told me about the thing where she said she only kicked me out because, 1, her worker's allergic. 2, she said all service dog handlers are rude. So she kicked me out of her restaurant. I didn't even say anything to this bitch until she got in my face and pushed me and tried to kick my dog. I didn't say anything to this bitch. So she immediately assumed I was a rude person for having a service dog to help me with my disabilities. She said the other handler who came in was very rude to her. So you're gonna treat me like that because of another handler who might have even had a fake service dog you don't know? So, yeah, mind you, we are a tourist town. I do not know anyone that is in our city unless they're my dad's friends or my dad's part of the family. I don't really even know my mom's friends. And all my dad's friends live in the country. So mind you, anyone who goes in the city, I really don't know that well. So yeah, I did not know this other handler at all. I didn't even know if it was a real service dog, and she decided to scream and yell at me. So yeah, that was my worst access issue. And then straight after that, the same exact day, like a couple minutes after we left to go to a new restaurant, we decided to go to Big Boys. And right when I walked in, before we got seated, the girl who seats people, she was like, hold on, let me go ask my manager if y'all are allowed. She was like super kind. I don't blame her. She just wanted to make sure, you know, she wasn't going to get yelled at. I was like, all right, that's fine. And of course the manager came out and was super snotty. And she was like, nope, can't have the dog here. Leave now. And I was like, what? And she was like, it's a health code violation. Go, out with you. And I was like, what the heck? And freaking, I was like, what is going on? Like, why are so many people denying my service dog? So she was like, you know, I can call the district manager, but I'm pretty positive he'll deny you too. And I was like, and my grandma stepped up for me because I was like stuttering super bad. And she was like, go ahead, go call the district manager, see what he says. We'll stay right here in the meantime until he says something and until we get proof of what he said. So she went in to the cooking area and she called this district manager, and the district manager said, what the hell are you doing? Of course they are allowed. Their dog is a service dog, isn't it? And she said, well, yeah. And he was like, so let them in. What the hell are you doing? And she was like, okay. So she sent out an employee because the employee said she was too embarrassed to talk to me anymore because the district manager said Dixie was allowed. So yeah, that was very interesting. She wasn't that rude as like the Brenda person, but she was still very rude. Also Wolf said, hey, it's been a while. Also, hello. But yeah. I just read that. Before we went to this laundromat and this off-leash pit bull ran up to us. Oh my god. Anyways, yeah, I'm sorry. I just got super worked up over that. I don't know. I absolutely despise people like that want to give me an issue. And the reason I've been getting these access issues is because a person who lives in my town, she fakes a service dog, and it's like a little white crusty dog. And she fakes her service dog, and she lives in the same town as me. I don't know if she started faking her dog as a service dog because she saw Dixie, because I've had Dixie in town for a while, and a lot of people have been like, oh, I want to make my dog a service dog. I never thought anyone would do it, but apparently someone did, and she has been giving me more issues everywhere I go because now I get super dirty looks. Like in the hair salon, I was getting kind of like dirty looks from the hair stylist. Not like looks like, oh my god, ew, a dog. But they're kind of like, really, another dog? Like, what is that really even a service dog? They're giving me like really judgmental looks about Dixie being a working dog. And when I was getting my hair cut, one of them said, yeah, a lady, and she described the lady. I was like, yep, that's the same lady I saw. She was like, yeah, she had this little white dog and this little black cart. Super quiet and friendly dog to people, though. And I said, oh, no. No. And the lady was there minutes before we even walked in, and I guarantee you, if we would have walked in when that lady was there, her dog probably would have attacked Dixie. And I would have stood up to her. But yeah, that lady has been causing issues at Big Boys. She sent someone to the hospital with her dog because her dog jumped out of the cart and started eating food. And the dog's feces and mattings got to the guy because he had really bad dog allergies, and it had a bunch of dander clumped up in like the feces and matting. And the guy ended up going to the hospital from a dog allergic reaction, and that was like a week ago. Not a week ago, like currently, but when we went and had the access issue, it was about a week ago before we had that. Well, after the incident, we had the access issue because they thought Dixie was going to do the same thing. But my tutor told me to fake my dog as an SD. He's elderly and has behavioral issues, which the woman knew about. That is so freaking... I hate people, dude. I honestly do. But anyways, I'm sorry that you just joined, and I'm about to end this. But I have nothing else to talk about, and I'm super, super tired, and I have to go head to bed. But yeah, I thought I would clear up those access issues. It was just horrible. And again, if you want to see both those access issues, they're both on top of each other, and it's labeled Big Boys access issue and restaurant owner screamed at me, I believe. So if you want to go look at those videos, you know, you just scroll down a little bit, and yeah.